All right, morning everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vays. Of course, not morning for some. Shout out to my fans in Australia who are finally able to watch this live. It's a little late there, but not too late for them to watch. Sorry about if you are in California. But I got to get this podcast out of the way. Have a really long day, so let's just do this bright and early for the U.S. markets. Going straight to screen share. I was supposed to speak at a virtual conference, but they were running late, and they were running an hour late. And unfortunately, I have something at the bottom of the hour, and therefore I wasn't able to speak at the conference. And this is one of the problems with virtual conferences is that when you're at a real conference and you're there in person and everything's delayed by an hour, it's not a problem. But when you're at home and everything's delayed by an hour, it's a problem. Anyway, that's okay. So we're already in screen share. If you want to support, please check out the on-demand videos. Later this week, I'm going to publish, I'm going to choose a day when I plan to teach intro to TA, though I've kind of filled up my weekend. So I'm not sure when this is going to happen. Might happen on a weekday, actually, which is not ideal for most people, but that's okay. All right. Also, affiliates. If you want to support, please check out the affiliate page. Someone asked me in the comments of YouTube about the debit card. It's right here, Embly. You actually can't get it without an affiliate. It's only by referral. They're still in beta. They can't handle too many people signing up. So it's only by affiliate codes, mine or just a handful of other people. So you do have to go through the website in order to get the card. All right, Bitcoin. We're going to jump straight into Bitcoin and then move on to the S&P. I only have 30 minutes for you guys, so there may not be much Q&A. So actually, nothing's changed. I don't even know why I'm doing Bitcoin. The price literally has not moved. Everything I said yesterday is being repeated today. The hyperwave is still in effect, and we are right at phase number 7. I will adjust phase number 7. It can be adjusted as many times as you like, as long as the price stays below it. This will continue to be in hyperwave as long as the price of Bitcoin is below the all-time high. There's only 2 ways to end hyperwave. Either come back to phase 1, which in the case of Bitcoin means back to $1,000. I do not believe that is going to happen. Another way to end hyperwave is to make a new all-time high. That is more likely, but it's not likely this year. It is more likely next year, but even more likely than that, it will after that. So please keep all that in mind. All right, let's move on. So this is the monthly. No, sorry, we're still on the weekly chart. No monthly chart. No real reason to look at it right now. So we're still on the weekly chart. And right here, we look at the RSI. It looks okay. Right here, we look at MACD. It looks bullish. And right here, we look at CMF, which is bearish. So your oscillators are very, very mixed. We have the Lucid SARs up. The Lucid SARs are way below the price, which is not ideal for trading purposes, but because that is a stop loss that is very far away. The good news is it's rising fairly quickly. And since we've broken the SAR, we are up ever so slightly. We are still sitting right at resistance. And it's a resistance. It's a reversal-ish candle last week. And as you guys know, love these red arrows. So therefore, I am being very cautious with the bullish case in Bitcoin weekly chart. Daily chart has not changed. We are still in this consolidation. We are not officially in the triangle, but I'm still leaving the triangle on here as a reference. In order for me to agree that this is a triangle, the price of Bitcoin will need to fall back to the bottom of the triangle. So we will need to fall to at least 9250, ideally 9200, and over the next week or two. And that would make sure that we are in a triangle. After that, I would, of course, love to see a breakout. Keep in mind, though, the higher level time frames do suggest a bigger pullback. They do suggest a bigger pullback. I'm still, if right now, as long as Bitcoin is consolidating below 10,000, there's a Fibonacci line right there. As long as it's consolidating under this Fibonacci line, then I will anticipate an $8,000 price before a $12,000 price. Here's a 4-hour chart. I really thought the 4-hour chart will, resolve itself along this channel by now, but it has not. We are still inside the channel. We are stuck at the bottom of the channel, and we will have to wait and see one more day as to whether we bounce from this channel back to the upside or we finally break below the channel. I don't know how much more I can adjust this channel. So if we break down, then that will be over for the bullish channel. All right, nothing interesting on this front. Gold. I really like gold here. I like this consolidation. I always like this consolidation near the top. And I know we went all the way down. This was the lowest close in gold in about 2 months. This was a new 2-month low close. All of May, most of April since here. So that is a really crappy close, but we are rallying back to the top of the channel. And if we are at the top of the channel, I would anticipate a breakout. Okay, so I am still thinking about this as a breakout. And I think 1,800 is a very reasonable price, which will be interesting because that will get us very, very close to the prior all-time high. Oil, like I said yesterday, I believe oil has topped. I believe oil has topped, and I think we are going to pull back in oil. And of course, the S&P, I also think the S&P is topping. I've been saying this for about 10 days now, since end of week, 2 weeks ago, right around here, since the end of May. Since the end of May, I've been saying this looks like a top to me. We did rally one more time. This is the cash chart. So today is going to be an 8. It looks like we are opening in line, and it is going to be an 8. Here's the 10-minute chart. We are down ever so slightly, but not by much. If I put the daily on the futures, I think the counts will be different. Yep. The counts are 1 candle ahead in the futures market because of the holiday. Until this price flips to the downside, then that's how it will stay. Guys. All right, people are wondering in the live chat if I am sick. I am not sick, but since I am near a forest, on some days I have allergies, and on some days I don't, which is really weird. Okay, let's move on. So the daily chart in the futures market is potentially topped, but we have to go with the cash market, and the cash market is 1 day behind. You can see how the daily RSI has clearly went into overbought after being oversold. The MACD is still bullish, so we'll see what happens there. On a weekly scale, there's certainly more room to the upside, so you do have to watch out for the weekly scale. I still think the market has topped. and in bad need of a correction. All right, let me look at your live chat. CME on the 4-hour. Yeah, it's pretty bullish. CME on the 4-hour is pretty bullish. I will look at the BitMEX funding rate. See, the BitMEX funding rate is non-existent, so it's perfectly in line. It's neither bullish nor bearish. I don't have the daily CMF up. Tone, come down to Easton, PA. I don't even know where Easton, PA is. I'll look it up. All right, guys, I have just a few more minutes, and then I got to get going. I'm keeping an eye on your live chat. Is it likely we're going to see retest of the low in SPX? I don't think so. I think we've got up really far. I'm no longer expecting new lows. I think at worst 2,500, more like 2,750, maybe 28. Silver, yeah, silver will follow gold. Yeah, silver is breaking out more than gold. I'm kind of disappointed I was taking the gold trade. Silver was silver moved way more. Gold's still consolidating. Yeah, the last thing I looked at on my asset list was the South African Rand. You can see it right here, and it might have bottomed. So it might have topped, and now the Rand should devalue against the US dollar. Here is the US dollar. And the US dollar is in the middle of nowhere. It is sitting right at support. However, the counts are favoring more weakness for the dollar, but more of a gut feeling. I think the dollar has fallen enough, and it's time for it to strengthen again. The Aussie dollar has probably topped. Australia's done well. Yep, boom, there it is. That's a 99, and it might be time for it to go down. GDP versus USD. GDP is still rising. I still think that GDP will do okay, especially against the euro. eBay stock. I haven't looked at eBay stock in a while. I bet you eBay was doing okay because everyone is broke and selling their shit because they don't have jobs anymore. Yep, there goes eBay. It's looking really good. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Hey, but look at this. It's on a weekly. It's on a weekly top, and the daily top is coming Wednesday. So this could be it for eBay. It's been a good run. eBay was on a good run. Wow, fundamentally should have seen it coming, right? Because if people are losing their jobs, you're going to sell your shit. Even I opened up my old eBay account this week. Haven't used it in like 5 years. And I logged in to check something. Yeah, I can see eBay doing really well, but it doubled. That could be it. Could be it for eBay. Forgot all about that company. Shopify. That's just shop, right? Ticker shop. I'm actually not sure what Shopify does. Do they build you like the POS? Ooh, monthly top. Check that out. So be careful with Shopify here. NKLA. No idea what that is. Well, it's on a weekly top this week. I have no idea what this is. So, see, I don't care. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know what the hell this company is, but this company was worthless, and then suddenly it's valuable. So I don't know. This is where you want to do some fundamental analysis. Is it another fake Zoom situation, or is this legit? I have no idea. What are you selling on eBay? I'm not selling anything. I'm buying shit. This is what happens when I'm in one location for an unreasonably long amount of time. I gotta buy shit. So and if I can't buy it on Amazon, I'm gonna be buying it on eBay because everyone's selling. I mean, it sounds great to boycott Amazon. I would love to boycott Amazon. I would also love to boycott sleep and food. But it's insane, right? Like 90% of the things that I buy are coming from Amazon, right? So unless you want to be my personal assistant to buy everything from around the world and bring it to my house, I'm going to continue to use Amazon. All right, guys, I got to get going. Once again, please support with the affiliate codes. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one.